Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the ancient Egypt. Assassin's Creed Origins, part 26. In the previous part, we stopped in this village. We need to find and rescue the Jehuti, the priest, apparently. So that's what we're going to do.
Wait a second.
They will attack on sight here.
My lord, my son, my people need my protection. Release me from this prison. I have nothing you want, thieves. My king, my lord, my son, my God. My protection. Stop this. Release me from this prison. I have nothing you want, thieves. My king, my lord, my son, my God.
Hang on.
My people need my protection. Release me from this prison. I have nothing you want, thieves. My king, my lord, my son, my God! My people need my protection. It is not just me you save, Seni.
Who are you that does Akhenaten's bidding?
Let us escape this place.
The Aten grants us sanctuary. You risked your life for mine.
The curse. I must have what you know.
He has killed many. I was trying to purify his shrine at the farm, but the bandits took me. They fear the Aten comes at my command.
You worship the heretic.
Akhenaten, we offer our piety, songs and rituals, and he does not come for us. I can show you, but the farm, the animals rot. They must be burned.
I will go to the farm. In return, you will tell me what you know of the Pharaoh.
Yes, yes. We must resume our nightly rituals. Find me at the southern farm after the sun sets and the corruption is gone.
I'm not proud of myself. I barely did any damage to the shadow, which is... I feel like this shadow was higher the previous that I've met in terms of level.
If nothing else, the decaying animals will no longer taint the land.
We can kill it.
After him! Eat this, you shit!
Anubis Shadow. Anubis Shadow is a Phylacetine, so it's not the same thing, right? Yeah, I won't kill it. So, the faithless one. I mean, I can try, but I somehow don't. Yeah, I don't do any damage. Look at the damage. 5. It's just pathetic. I am not sure why that shadow disappeared. I thought that it cannot disappear until there are enemies around. So unless this shadow kills all the warriors that he's fighting with, he cannot disappear. But in the end, there was still one soldier that was shooting, and the shadow disappeared. So I'm not sure what happened. And how does it work? So I have a very limited amount of time to kill the shadow? But if it doesn't work, if I'm not able to kill it in the set amount of time, like, I don't know, 3-5 minutes or whatever the time to kill the shadow is, what am I supposed to do in this situation? And I'm almost the same level. The shadow was one level above me, but it's like, it's almost the same level. So that's weird.
The priest said to find him after the sunset. They will be making preparations for their nightly ritual.
I'm actually curious what will be at the end of this DLC. Well, we will discover it, but like, I'm not entirely sure what is the goal of all of this. Just to return the artifacts, or is there something else? The afterlife, Nefertiti. What is the final goal? Because we returned an artifact, right? And it, like, it's nothing really stopped.
Whoa.
Meet me here after the sun sets. You will...
I've done what you asked.
Then we cannot act too soon, for the sake of all who make the farmlands their home. Please, Bayek, join us for the ritual. See how we appease the Pharaoh Akhenaten. You protected me and my people. Come, you should take part in our ceremony.
Who is this man that
Everything
paves
is
us?
prepared.
He
The
must be
Aten
important,
rises.
or Jehuti would not allow it.
Will you honor him by gathering the sacred silk? Place it in the hands of the church. Then you will see the strength of our hymns to be so good.
You rise, perfect, singular, on the horizon of the sky.
I came from
God
Thebes
that
to join.
created all
Will
being.
it really protect me from the Pharaohs?
God without
The
equal.
Aten
Your
is
form,
all-powerful.
the living Aten,
Jehuti
risen
saves
and
us all.
resplendent,
All will
distant
come to
and near.
understand.
Lord of the two lands, son of Ra, the one living on Ma'at. Your strength lives within these offerings, sparse but unbroken.
He has given him a great
As long
honor.
as they stand,
Place
whole
the sacred
and
quartz
untainted,
on the statues
you
of
will
the
live in
Alight,
all
alight!
living
The
art.
soul god shines his rays
Rejoice
upon
in
us.
your son, enfolding him in your rays, living forever. All came forth in existence from your hand. When you rise, they live. When you set,
Have the scales fallen from your eyes?
You believe the Pharaoh Akhenaten is the son of the Aten?
I believe that his power is fearsome. In return for honoring him, we have our lives. Can you say the same for those who bow before Amun?
Ah, this cult is heresy. What texts even speak of Akhenaten?
One, in the Theban archive. But that chiseler Tikhon has closed the library to all but his thugs and thieves.
I will find a way in.
Look for a statue in the archives, pointing towards some crumbling scrolls. One speaks of the Aten and a temple lost for centuries. You think that we worship an abomination? That I'm damning my people?
I cannot judge the path you took. Not when mine is strewn with the dead.
I hope you find all you seek, friend.
Finding Akhenaten's temple should lead me closer to the relic. And who has it? Whoa.
You there! Stop!
Jehuti said that the statue pointed him to the scroll.
Hey, wait! Time is up!
The temple door is hidden. There is a scrolled note here. Tihon's men are also looking for Akhenaten's sanctuary.
The morning, the entrance illuminated by the sun.
temple of the Aten. Fed the son in the womb of his mother, the great royal wife queen Tae. The beauteous, the long-haired. Living Aten who started life, springing forth from the seed of Amenhotep. Pharaoh Akhenaten holding a relic. He worshipped it as the god Aten incarnate. He denied the gods, all of them, including the Theban triad. So did the son die, reborn as Ra-Horakhti, Akhenaten, he who rejoices in the horizon. The Aten, O sole god without equal. If the pharaoh had the relic, then who has it now? The royal palace of Akhenaten, watched over by the Akhenaten and his beloved wife, Nefer-Nefru Aten Nefertiti.
And I say it's complicated.
Isidora must face the truth. This is not Amun's will. I need to speak to her. See how I can put the pharaoh to rest.
I don't see where's the accent of this thing. It's supposed to be a temple. In the end it will become my tomb. It's just I have no idea where is it.
I will find you, heinous snakes! Find the offerings you stole from Amun, Lord of Thebes!
Someone has dared to steal from Amun.
I cannot fathom it, but statues of the Theban triad were taken from the temple. Offerings from those terrified by the curse.
Desecration is rife in this ancient city. Perhaps I can offer Amun my blade, priestess.
And who are you that would do his work?
Bayek of Siwa.
A savior from the oasis? Then Amun, sharpen your sword, Bayek of Siwa. Find me again if you have news of the stolen idol.
It's interesting
Black
that
market merchants
Bayek,
are my next port of call.
I expect every time him to answer, I'm a magi, but like, he's not saying it anymore and it feels a little bit weird. I'm not sure how it works with magi's. Who gives you this title? You're a magi. And who strips you out of your out of this job? Was it Bayek who decided to say that suddenly to say that he's a magi? And just the same way as he decided to claim that he's a magi, he decided to stop it, it feels kind of weird. I'm not sure.
Broken vase. Did it fall from above? Offerings. Simple statues. Hardly worth much at the market. So why steal them and risk the Hidden One's wrath? More blood. Seems you cannot escape the wrath of the Hidden One. He cannot have gone far.
Oh! Help me! Please, someone! Anyone! My leg! I can't feel my leg!
More will be broken if you do not explain the stolen idols.
I am bleeding to death and you threaten me! What kind of monster are you?
Speak, and I might find a priest to aid you.
Might? Might? The blackness is claiming me! Anubis grips my throat!
Speak!
All right, all right! A black-robed man! I meet him in the rich quarter for payment when I have idols to sell.
And you return to the temple because...
More idols! But none to take, and then... A goose, it flew at me, knocked me from the ladder!
punishment from the great Kakla, Amun.
No! You are trying to frighten me! But I've told you everything! Now get me some help!
You know, I was saying, I didn't remember in the previous part maybe, or some time ago, one of the previous parts, that sometimes you, at least me, speaking about me, but my experience, maybe you'll relatable, maybe not. Sometimes I feel like playing certain games and sometimes not. And I feel like I randomly thought about it, and I feel like I actually formulated the idea why sometimes you feel like playing some games and sometimes not. Because right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins. It's a little bit interesting, but mostly I feel like I'm more of a I have a neutral feeling. It's not bad, but it's not super exciting either. I'm not suffering, but I'm not excited. And I feel like a big problem is that sometimes when you feel like playing something, you can go and play it for some time. Sometimes, for example, when I feel like watching documentaries, I just go and watch them. I watch them for a day. I can watch them, I don't know, whole day. I can watch a couple of them. I can only watch one documentary. Then I can abandon everything. See? It's the fact that I'm free, and actually the thing is, it happens pretty, automatically. When you decide that you want something. It's like sometimes you feel like eating at McDonald's or something like that, or somewhere else. You go, you eat there, and then that's it, right? You're not really, it happens automatically in your head. And you can kind of follow your desires, if I can say it this way. While when I'm recording such games like Assassin's Creed Origins or anything like that, games that are pretty long, you start to lose this desire. You might feel like playing, for example, for 5 or 6 or 7 parts, and then just abandon it. And the thing is, in my case, because I'm recording it, I can't really do that. Sometimes, as I said, you might, and I'm sure that when I'll finish recording it, and I'll rewatch these videos maybe 1 year later or 2 years later or something like that, when I'll feel like playing Assassin's Creed Origins, or maybe watching some documentaries about ancient Egypt, and then just, you know, watching a couple of videos related to Assassin's Creed Origins. It will feel better. It will feel less kind of less forced as it is right now, because you can, as I said, you can watch a couple of videos and then stop. In this case, I can't really stop. I mean, hypothetically I can, of course. No one forces me to play and record it. But I feel like if someone decides to watch it and they want to watch all Assassin's Creed Origins, for example, if I record 3 videos and then abandon and then upload the next 3 videos in a year, it will be problematic. They'll watch first 3 videos, they'll want more, but there won't be anything more. That's the first problem. And then the second problem is that me as well, maybe I'll feel more kind of inspired to play the game and feel more excited about it, but at the same time I will forget some things that I wanted to say. I will forget when and where I stopped, and a bunch of other things, you see. So it's not always optimal making such long pauses. So yeah, probably something like that. So it's not really forced. Of course, I can stop if no one forces me. I started recording Prince of Persia 2008. I didn't. I started playing some other game and I put it on pause, if I can call it like that. I didn't really record and stream it at the same time. I only recorded it. But yeah, that's it. And it's been 2 months that that it's on pause, but I'm thinking about finishing it because there is 1 or 2 parts left. So I need to finish. I feel like finishing it. So yeah. But it's just interesting. I hope people who are maybe more stable in terms of their films, as I said, it's not like I'm changing it every single day and I'm like, one day I want to play Assassin's Creed Origins, and then another day it's like Red Dead Redemption 2. I wake up and then suddenly I'm like, yeah, I need to change the game. No. But as I said, because these games are quite long, when you record 5 parts or 6 parts, even if it's 2-hour parts, you feel less forced to do that because you understand that the game is pretty short. But games like Assassin's Creed Origins or Red Dead Redemption or something else, and Red Dead Redemption, for example, or The Witcher 3, they are great games. But it's great to have some kind of time between different kind of episodes, in times that you play, but to kind of refresh your desire to play. The difference between recording and playing it solo is that I'm not going... There are days, for example, when you feel like playing something. You can just play it whole day. That's how I played it a lot of times before in the past. Like, if I feel like playing Assassin's Creed Origins, you can just play from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. whole day. When you're not studying, when you're not working. And like on weekends, you just sit at home and you stay at home and you play a whole day. But when you're recording, it doesn't work the same way because I need to make different parts. Obviously, if I'll make 10-hour videos, and at some point that's something that I realized, that making 10-hour videos, I've made when I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey maybe a couple of years ago, when I first started to kind of record and experiment with that and stream as well. I recorded like 5-hour sessions and stuff. Obviously no one's gonna watch that. It's difficult to watch such videos. You lose attention at some point because you need to go eat or sleep or do something else, and then return into the same video. It becomes problematic. So there are a lot of little things like that. So I understand that 5-hour videos are long. There are the chance that someone watches a 2-hour video is already not that big, but it's definitely bigger than watching a 5-hour video or even more.
Beyond that, he is nothing. I honor he who walks the action. Kill him in the name of the old sword.
Drowned son, the mother consumed by fire. This is not about profit, but heresy.
Though it's actually interesting because I feel like I have seen some channels of people who make kind of silent playthroughs. Ooh. Of just different games, and they upload like 10-hour, 20-hour videos, and there are millions of views. I'm just curious. Probably YouTube counts as views just a couple of minutes of just watching a video, because there is just no way a million people could have watched a 30 or 35-hour video where there's a full playthrough of the game. I have seen that. I have seen such videos with Assassin's Creed, for example. They made Marvel Spider-Man. I played it. I covered that game as well. But I have seen on some channel, I don't know, something Ice and Fire maybe, a 20 or 30-hour video or 15-hour video, and there are millions of views. It's practically impossible. For some people, it's difficult to watch a 2-hour interview with some kind of a person or scientist or celebrity or someone like that. There is a reason why TikTok is popular, and there's a reason why YouTube Shorts are popular as well, because the attention span is pretty low nowadays.
Spirit in the blood of the abyss.
Meat, fresh meat, the best beef in Thebes. Slaughtered just this morning at the temple, freshest in the city. I still have the liver of this magnificent beast. Only the best cuts for the best tables.
Ignite the mother with your fire.
What am I looking for?
Blackened and burned, but still recognizable as the Great Mother.
Amun preserve me. Thank you. Save me from the Lord of...
I'll finish it and I'll rewatch it just to experience it the way I want it. So right now I'm playing it more like, you know, more as of a someone who's recording it, but then I'll rewatch Assassin's Creed Origins in a normal way with different parts, just because there are a bunch of 2-hour videos. It's more practical. You watch one video one day, another video another day, or you watch three videos the same day and then 5 other videos in 3 months.
Drown the Father with your tears.
Definitely more practical.
Priestess will want the offerings returned, whatever state they are in.
That priestess
Blood
rise
mongers.
the soldiers
You
up
make-
with all this talk of
Soul
stealing.
sucking hope peddlers. They are a plague on Thebes.
That's as may be, but I found the thief and the offerings. He was stealing them for a follower of Akhenaten.
The heretic pharaoh? Are the perpetrators dead?
The follower, yes. The thief fell when he escaped the temple. You can find him in the grounds.
This sickness infects all it touches. But thank you, Bayek of Siwa. May radiance ignite your darkness. Go with the Hidden One's blessing.
I'm not sure why everyone speaks about the Hidden Ones. Are they speaking the same Hidden Ones? But if they're Hidden Ones, they're supposed to be... They're supposed to be hidden. And Bayek said that it's actually great that people are admiring that Gabi... Gabi... Whatever the name of that rebel leader that we saw in the Hidden Ones. And Bayek said that it's something positive that everyone forgets about the Hidden Ones. So why are they saying the Hidden Ones? I'm not sure.
شديد؟
إيك سجنك سشعاتن رشت آتشي مايا هرو جاءت آي تسهم رف جسد إيو جن وآكد
خري مدوخة
رجي ان اف إنوهر رجي ان اف فآور كان بيهاتسون ام إي هاتنا بلده
ميرو جد ريخ التعبي
هاي بسيشن جرى
عن ايرك
We stand in the hall of two truths. Offer our hearts for judgment, that we might be found Macheru, true of voice.
نجهر
أهر هرو
سمو
نار سوچا
اني سجلت
Well, I guess I'm lucky.
The curse yields another grim harvest. Did you find the answer in the farmlands?
I found this.
You dare bring this into Amun's house?
I found it in a temple dedicated to the apostate Akhenaten. What is he holding?
He worshipped the disk of the sun, the Aten.
It is not the sun he is holding. It is the relic I seek. This and the man who has it now are behind the curse, not Amun. Is this Amun's will? Huh? That he sends a heretic, the pharaoh who denounced him?
Tuya. No. I sent her out into Thebes. Told her she would be safe. I did this.
Akhenaten still walks. He is the key to the relic.
I have been blind. Hiding behind Amun's veil. Can this truly be?
Isidora!
This may not be Amun, but Amun can stop him.
This is not the gods. Don't you understand?
The Lord to the limit still holds dominion over Thebes. And I am Amun's wife. The people need to know that he still hears their cries.
Then tell me his will.
A single speck of dust from a god statue of Amun. It would purify Ahenitan's resting place in the valley amongst the true kings. But Tihon has taken everything of value from the temples and the tombs. We have nothing left.
This is not the first time I've heard of his thievery. His men harass the farmlands.
He lords it over us. Struts like a scorpion around Hatshepsut's temple.
Then I will find him and his spoils.
Bayek. The man who has your relic. What will you do when you find him? Then Amun watch over you. Tihon Tikhon conducts his business around Hatshepsut's temple area.
Let's hope this thief keeps a record of his spoils.
Set mod. Is there a meaning to the name of Set mod? If Mod is the goddess, what is Set? It might be something. I don't know. I'm just saying it randomly, but it might be something like, I don't know, Mod's wheel or whatever. No idea. We can maybe find that in Google, on Wikipedia. This is not Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Well.
Didn't you and he work together?
Not for years.
Jesus, a loathsome man.
Kill you! And now! Ugozi, you're finished! Hang on! Die, you cold beast! You are dead! The Deacon's dead! Rip you to shreds!
Oh, that was an interesting.
Some kind of code about the artifacts they took from the Pharaohs' tombs. And this, Tikhon hides his stolen treasures at the temple of Hatshepsut.
I poisoned him and he was vomiting. That is interesting. But once again, you see, the problem is that it's not these effects are not consistent. You see, you have this random little effects, which is, I mean, whoa, that's great, that's amazing. But like, in some other aspects, things are kinda just kind of generic. NPCs are just walking the same way, the same pattern, just walking randomly somewhere, not doing anything, not making any comments. It's so weird.
Hey, what?
Die, maggot!
Hey! To me, brothers!
Poison on attack. Why they are not poison?
Whoa.
It's not poison, for example. Why?
I have the range.
Hey, what the...
I'm not in the conflict.
Hail to thee, maker of all, creator of existence, chief of the gods. Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, lord of all the thrones in the world. All these signs lead to Akhenaten being buried with the great Pharaohs.
Hey, hold on! Die, idiot! Hey, what?
Die, maggot! Going to catch you! I see you!
Still don't understand what is the point of this Pharaoh's shadows. They didn't explain it well enough. Why are you attacking me? You should attack the shadow, not me. I'm helping you to kill the shadow.
time to get loose! Block the way! Give me time to get loose! Block the way! Give me time!
The curse is lifted. The curse. What curse? Maybe maybe it's just me. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I missed some important parts. You know, sometimes you have random thoughts and you're not really paying attention to the dialogues or the backstory or something, whatever. But I feel like it's just not obvious. I don't really understand what is the meaning of all that. Kind of funny how they show this kind of an animal, whatever that animal is way smaller than the king, and people are so small. It looks like they're transporting him, so he's sitting. It makes me think about Total War, Warhammer, how Davi is transporting runesmith like lords. But what is this animal? Sure.
Empty. I need to scatter the dust from Amun's statue somewhere else. I need to find more clues to the Aten.
Do you cry out our names in vain?
Scorn! Scorn! You refuse to answer!
Do you honor the sacred rites?
Shout, scream, burn our temples.
I feel like it's less obvious.
I promise to consecrate this tomb to Amun. I can start by defiling this vision of Akhenaten.
In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with all those Greek gods and stuff, it feels more... I understand it way more than I understand this one. But as I said, maybe I just missed something.
The ceremony in the farmlands. Yehuti believed the statues contained Akhenaten's spirit. Maybe destroying them will release it. The rays of the Aten. They are pointing to the statues of the heretic Pharaoh. False idols need to be destroyed.
Birth of God. Amenhotep, you whose vision gave us our purpose. You saw the sun disk, one between two mountains, a chamber amongst titans. So did Ammon's reflection rise. I need to study Egyptian mythology a little bit more, because I feel like there are, I think, 5 generations of gods in Greek mythology or something like that. But I feel like I know a little bit more of them than the Egyptian ones, and I just understand overall a little bit more the Greek mythology. Maybe it's related to the fact that we kind of see it more in different games and stuff. Like I played Titan Quest, Immortal Throne, and they kind of course, maybe it's not based 100% is 100% authentic, maybe they added something, but generally speaking they're following the kind of Greek mythology, a little bit of the Egyptian one and stuff, but mostly Greek, like Greek one. And just, you know, even from that game, you're visiting Hades, you're killing Hades, and you see a bunch of, you're fighting Typhon, I think that's his name, the Titan. There are a bunch of things like that, you know. Things that you discover over time. And then we have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you know. But the Egyptian mythology is not really that used to.
I must be careful now.
Killing the Scorpius gives us it gives us more shards of a lot of shards of star, which is great, I suppose. I need these things to improve something.
need is great.
بددوك نتخيل ها نتخيل
I understand what this thing means now. Favor of Osiris. Over time, while in the afterlife, you regain arrows and tools. This is the afterlife, this world. So basically my arrows replenish automatically. Which is... it's great, I suppose, you know. But I feel like there are queers here. Somewhere, no? I feel like there are queers, so I'm not sure what's the point of replenishing it. Why they didn't enable it on the main map?
Have these shrouded ones sent you to me?
What happened to you, Neb?
I grieve for the true gods. This is my crime. You, the Lord of Thebes.
I will return you home.
Home? It lies southwest of the bridge, but my heart is dark with the lioness fled.
Why were you imprisoned, Neb?
Titans standing upon the shoulders of men. I speak of things they have forgotten. A black-beaked ibis. A cawing hawk.
Some memory haunts you.
The quick claws of the cat. The sun seals my eyes. It should not blaze so.
Hush, old man. You are nearly home.
This background music is really depressing. It's a tomb, it's not a home.
What is eluding you, Neb?
Who do you honor? Your family? Your gods?
I still honor the gods.
Then you are blessed. Each moment they fade a little further into shadow. Only in the inky hours do they come. Tenebrous, hidden, but they whisper as I sleep.
They send you dreams. What do they say?
The Chaos Water Swallow too. The Blue Hawk lies with the forgotten treasures. The Black Cat gasps for air with the old idols. The Green Ibis flaps his great wings, but he cannot escape the jaws of the bloodless Titan.
I will help you remember.
Kinda far. It's interesting. These birds, women birds, are not attacking me, but who are they? Because they look similar. I feel like I have seen them. This kind of little birds, but I'm not sure how to Google them. It's sphinx-like women birds. The thing is, you see, they're not attacking me. They're not aggressive unless I attack them. I want to find this women birds. What is the meaning of them? What are they supposed to represent? Part of my research to discover the Egyptian mythology. Are they like mini sphinx or something? Who are they? Okay, I found it. But it points us to the Assassin's Creed fandom. Apparently they're called Ba. In Egyptian mythology, the Ba was one of the 5 parts of the soul and represented a human's personality. Is there something bird ladies in pre-dynastic Egypt represent? What are some of the monsters in the Duat in Egyptian mythology? Okay, so someone asked the same question. What are those weird human-headed birds? Boss saying the Assassin's Creed Origins Afterlife. They constantly chant some stuff. Is that just their bark, or it actually means something in Arabic or Egypt? You know what? They show someone left a link on Reddit, but obviously I'm not going to watch it. But I'll read a little bit in Assassin's Creed fandom. Who is saying these weird things? Bah. Let's read a little bit. In Egyptian mythology, the Ba was one of the 5 parts of the soul and represented a human's personality. The Ba was believed to be an aspect of each individual that would continue living after their death. It was sometimes portrayed as a bird with a woman's head flying out of the deceased tomb to reunite with their Ka, or vital spark, in the afterlife. Or kind of soul, as some people see it, I suppose. When the Hidden One Bayek of Siwa traveled to a simulation of the afterlife during the Curse of the Pharaohs, he often encountered many How am I even supposed to read that? Apparently, one Ba, but many BAW. Ba. That looked similar to vultures. When Nefertari's Ba was at the tomb of Ramses II in Hapsad, where she asked Ba to help him find the peace he deserved. In order to grant Ramses' rest, Bayek needed to free various Ba of prisoners. Well, we will do this quest later on. Doesn't really matter, but apparently it's called Ba. Nefertari. Maybe I'll watch a video after finishing the maybe after this video I'll watch the video. I'll try to understand what is Ba. Maybe there are some other videos on YouTube, maybe something interesting.
I should be cautious around here.
Ancient people believed a lot of weird things.
That is where it ends. At the temple.
I keep coming back to this question. How it all started. Why someone even why would even someone create such thing? Like you randomly wake up one day and you're like you decide that, hey, let's create some gods, some afterlife, some other things. Like this question keeps coming back to me all the time. And it's not only about Assassin's Creed, like, okay, right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins. Later on, sometime, I will play Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Does that make you sad?
These two games, they have DLCs that kind of touch the afterlife. But even when I'm watching different documentaries, you know, related to some kind of different beliefs from the past, and they speak about religion, because obviously religion played a very important role in their societies, especially like ancient Mesopotamia and stuff, Egypt and a bunch of other kind of countries, places, regions and stuff. This question keeps coming back. How it all started, how religions get created with a bunch of these gods, but it's like there's a god, one god for one natural event or whatever, something like that. God of justice. It's like nowadays we have different departments, or I don't know how can I call them, different systems in our government, right? There is a different department of justice, department of transportation, I don't know, department of something else, but like, and they had the same thing kind of related to the religion, but it's like religion was related to everything else. God of food, God of holidays, God of war, God of something else. Why? How? When? I don't know. That's so weird. I hope one day I'll find an answer to this question.
By Ra's light.
It's very bad.
The great god dies. And the Aten is taken up by his successor. Was he ever a god? Or only a mortal? The bloodless titan. Forgive me, Sobek. I must slay your son. I banish you to the Radiant Plains! Finding the statues is the only way Kui will remember the old gods.
Whatever. I don't see any difference between these weapons, but you know. The only difference that you can actually feel is the are the different type of combos, because with with the short kind of swords, daggers, you run on the enemy the way I did, and then you just hit him several times. While with a sickle sword, you just strike them, and then you can enter the enraged mode, or I don't know how it's called, it's not adrenaline mode or whatever. And maybe synchronize here, just in case. Since I'm here anyway. Really looks big and shiny. I'm actually curious, what tell me after watching this this kind of video and all these things in the afterlife. How do you feel about this area? Does it look interesting or not? Because I'm not sure. I feel like I have mixed feelings. It's not bad, but I can't say that I feel excited. I think when I played Fate of Atlantis and we ended up being in Atlantis, I really liked that city. The way they made it, it really looked very good. I mean, I'm probably not going to say beautiful, but you know, it looked really good.
drowns. Ships that carrying statues of the old gods. Aya kept a small charm of Bastet, the invisible boar when she had her morning sickness.
Man versus the nature. No. So this is the enrage mode. You do more damage and your attacks and your targets faster.
Fear not. I have come from heaven to heal the child for his mother. That was not our truth.
Oh, well. Apparently there was a different entrance. But okay. So I was thinking when I was jumping whether there will be some kind of an exit or not. Search this tomb. Talk. We need to find Pharaohs. I feel like it might be a good video. Maybe I'll find something on YouTube.
Draw attention here.
I'm probably not the best analyst to do such things, but comparing the afterlife in Assassin's Creed Origins and in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, maybe there is something on YouTube. I'll look for it, but it might be an interesting thing to do. But obviously, it's still it's a matter of taste. It's quite subjective. Maybe just Greek mythology is more mainstream. This is why more people are familiar with it, and they just prefer the Greek mythology to the Egyptian one.
Hemo would often speak of Senu as my Horus. Papo, a keen eye protects you. I hope these likenesses of the gods soothe Kui. Now I can restore the gods to Kui.
You see, so we have different quivers. We have quivers here and there. So I'm not sure why they added a skill to replenish our arrows and bombs. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It's great that we have such an ability. Because you see, when you fight, okay, bombs are not really doing much damage. It did what to that king, whatever was his name. It did 300 damage or something like that. It's not that much. But I suppose it's better than nothing to distract them. So why are we having an ability that replenishes our arrows that are quivers? Why not enable this ability on the main map? So we can actually use it. I mean, have some kind of a profit from this ability, because otherwise it's kind of pointless. That was a fatal mistake. Just, wow. It didn't take long to go wrong.
We too value the innocent. We too long for peace. If you desire peace, Bayek, accept it.
Instant charging. No big difference. I think regular swords have the same ability as the sickle swords. They are, you enter the enraged mode. But in the end it feels just like a free upgrade. Oh no, this sword is for level 48. And this sword is for level 48, okay. Quality 100. Go for it. The attack speed with this sword is slower, I think. Yeah, it feels a little bit slower. Just a little bit. Oh. I will speak with Isidora and now and here, I think. Alexandria was filled with temples, theaters, museums, and libraries. Yeah, obviously. Like big cities, which is probably normal, just like Rome. But as I said yesterday, it's very interesting because this kind of the contrast from there are people who are doing weird things, different secret societies or cults, people worshiping different things or making some kind of weird rituals, and at the same time there are like theater, museums, and places where you're supposed to gain knowledge. A very interesting can I kill this shadow? Very kind of a very interesting situation. Okay, with the regular sword, I don't have the enraged mode. I think I prefer those small daggers. They are that ability to run at your enemy, to charge, and just to strike them several times. It wins sometime. So it's kind of practical. And I still need a mace to overcome the health regeneration thing. Bug feature, I don't know what is that.
Nefertiti and Akhenaten are no more. I defeated them in the Duat.
You have seen the land of the dead, yet still live.
No. It was a trick of the mind. I walked through the field of reeds, felt the breeze against my skin, but I was never there. I doubt I ever will be.
Never doubt it. I do not need to know what you have done to know that there is a way. I will help you find it.
The Aten. Akhenaten passed it to his successors. It could have been stolen from any of their tombs.
I hear Tikhon's funeral is taking place soon. Did his ledger reveal anything else? He knew the tombs quite well.
No. Irsu, the Baal that robbed Nefertiti's tomb, did say he was working with others, but... well...
What happened? Is he dead? Soldiers coming. Please, you should not be seen. Here.
Priestess, a question. We have been investigating a ring of unsanctioned tomb robbers. Imagine my surprise when our prime suspect turns up dead. I know you had your differences, so tell me, priestess, who killed Tikhon?
Tikhon. Was he not one of yours? A comrade of your strategos? Perhaps one of his allies grew tired of sharing the profits of the desecrated tombs. Did you find a dagger in his back? There are many who wished his death. How will you narrow your search?
Steer clear of Tikhon's funeral. Do a thorough search. See what she is hiding.
You don't really fear gods with I'll kill you!
A brazen thief such as Tikhon will live in the richer part of Thebes. I should pay my respects to the dead.
Out of curiosity, I'll step up to this one. I'm having a hard time with their names. I kinda lose the...
You there! Stop!
understanding of who's who and who's doing what. Who are gods, who are not gods, and it just I get lost in it. I'll need to read the complete plot on Wikipedia probably.
This area is off limits.
Eat this, you shit!
Previous sticks were like 90 damage. Now it's 450.
Nowhere to
5 times more.
Fuck you!
Their slavish mourning leaves me time to search his villa. The Strategos men have already been through here. What did they miss? Tichon made a fortune trading our history to Rome. Desecration and thievery paid for his expensive tastes. No charm could save him in the end. The strategist ordered his men to apprehend Tichon. Tichon and Ersu were working together.
Okay, Ersu was that guy that was in the cage who said that my nephew stole some artifact or something like that. Who is Tichon?
Ah, locked. I need another way in. Tichon's papers are undisturbed. Treasures from the Pharaohs. Quite a hoard. What is this? Someone else is looking for the relic. So, who are you, Lotus? The ship docked in Swenet. That is my next port of call. I should find the scribe's office. The manifest might tell me who the ship belongs to.
And that's what we're going to discover in the next part. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll stop here for now, and I'll continue very soon. I'm actually curious how long this DLC is. How many more parts do I need to work? It's not like I'm in a rush, just curious. Because I'm at part 26. Do I need 2 more parts? 3, 4 more parts? Especially that there are a lot of kind of random quests here and there. We'll see. That's it for now.